Before being embroidered, the shawls are printed with a washable ink. The weavers have then only to follow the intricate designs with their skilled hands. Most designs are ordered by the eventual buyers, but the cone shape or paisley design of the Jhelum River remains one of the most popular. In one of Central Asia's many dialects, the word shawl means cover. Men and women of the valley have been making these stunning creations for over 500 years. In the beginning, the fabric was left a solid color. The story goes that the idea of embroidering shawls came about when a weaver wanted to cover the footprints a chicken had left on an otherwise spotless shawl. The embroidering of shawls seems to be a never-ending task in many villages, where entire families and even communities take part. In the springtime, as soon as the weather permits, the work is carried on outside. Certain shawls are entirely covered by intricate embroidery, while others have only a single silk or gold thread running along the edge. An average of 5 or 6 months are needed for a single embroiderer to complete a shawl. These skilled workers are paid by the piece, their wages ranging from a few rupees for a classic shawl to around $100 for a work of art. The talent of the embroiderers is also measured by the work on the back of the shawl, which should be as perfect as on the front. Once the embroidery is completed, the chatouche and pashmina shawls must endure a final insult. These shawls, some of which will be worth small fortunes, are washed with soap and water from the rivers and canals around Srinagar. It's the only way to get rid of the ink design and the dust that's accumulated over the months it took to make them. Scoured clean by the men's stomping feet, the washing process is necessary and causes no damage to the shawls, which are then left to dry in the sun, where their colors dazzle in the sunshine. If these magnificent Kashmir woolen shawls are so prized, it's due in part to the Khedive of Egypt, who originally offered one to Napoleon. Having returned from his campaign, the Emperor of France placed the beautiful shawl around Josephine's shoulders. The fashion caught on and spread like wildfire around all of Europe.
100% pure pashmina shawl.
Chatouche shawls are of such a superior quality that they can be passed through a ring without being wrinkled. A shawl measuring 1 meter by 2 meters weighs only 120 grams. The lighter they are in color, the more valuable they are. Their price teeters between $1,000 and $10,000, depending on their quality and the quality of embroidery. Pashmina shawls are always dyed and embroidered, and vary in price from $600 to $5,000, again according to the originality and richness of their embroideries. Shawls are also made from